good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the right. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll run it from the gun. Thrust that arm out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And last week they got away with it. They gave up 4 sacks. Offensive line didn't play great, but they got the dub. Today, they got to do a better job. Early in the football game, already giving up a sack. They got to find some ways to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Everett. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Kurtz. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Reads it, fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's taking the shot. Pulls it in down the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play.
Turning it on! Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Everett. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Finding open areas. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quickly complete. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Hard running there. And to use that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Everett. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Everett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. On the ground with the counter. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He's got his man, makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown Sooners! A great catch and run for 6. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Complete to start this drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Setting up the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Rice. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Firing to the right, complete. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's low. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Going right to work up top. They face a pretty... And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a Heat. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Holding for receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're working that left side. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Takes the handoff. It's low. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got his man quickly. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll sneak it. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 35 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 45, on its way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sooners are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Quick release by the QB. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback keeps it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Seriously, was that even a play? What are you doing?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. On the run, fires downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the field goal unit is on the field. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll send the back in motion. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fox. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it! And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Kane. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vincent. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Creates a little space. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Sooners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
Did you see the replay?
This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's awesome. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. From the gun, the ground game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down, deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's the pressure. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And the Sooners decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.